What is up, people? Goose here, coming back at you with a video. This is recapping the LSU Texas A&M game that just ended. LSU was victorious 66-55. This was the second game in a row where their best player, Tremont Waters, did not play due to an undisclosed illness, whatever that means. But anyway, LSU got the victory. I mean, it was hard fought. It was 66-55. They didn't play very good off. They wasn't very good offensively. But they did enough just to win. A win is a win, and is a win, and is a win. And they are, with that win, they will stay tied for the top spot in the SEC. Depending upon what Tennessee and Kentucky does, I assume they're going to win their games. But they will be number one in the SEC no matter what, going into next week, going to Saturday when they play Alabama. But let's go over some of these stats, shall we? Both teams shot the ball horribly from the field. LSU was 23 for 66 for 34.8%. A&M was 19 for 60 for 31.7%. Both teams shot horrible from the three-point range. A&M was 4 for 22 for 18%. LSU was 2 for 19. That was good for 10.5%. Free throws were LSU had an 18 for 21 for 85.7%. A&M was 13 for 18 for 72.2%. Rebounds, LSU out-rebounded A&M 47-42. Steals, LSU had 10, A&M had 5. Blocks, A&M had 7, LSU had 6. So, I mean, everything was pretty even across the board. Just a very horrible. The offensively was really, really bad. But hey, LSU did what they had to do. A win is a win late in the year. When you don't have your best player, and LSU came off a very big emotional victory over Tennessee Saturday. It was good to see them get the win. They win. So anyway, let's go over some of the individual stats for. First, let's go over A&M. They were led by Mitchell. He had 14 points. And other guy they had 11 was I'm sure I'm going to murder this name, but it's Mekaluau. He had 11 points. And for LSU, their leading scorer was, let's see here. Sorry about this. Their leading scorer was Nas Reed. He had 18. Actually, all 5 of LSU starters had 10 points. They had no bench points whatsoever. Nas Reed had 18. Javonte Smart had 17. And Skylar Mays had 11. And Marlon Taylor has 10. And Big Me Williams also had 10. So they had no bench points whatsoever. No help from the bench tonight. So, like I said, this wasn't a very pretty game offensively by either team, but LSU did enough to win. So they improved to 20. See what's their record? I think they're 23 now, 23-5, and they're going to be first place in the SEC with 13-2, and they are going to go on a road and play Alabama on Saturday. So this could be a tough road game, especially if Tremont Waters can't play. So remains to see if he can play. He can't play. They really need him, I think, on the road. I don't think they're going to win on the road without him. I think these last 2 games being at home helped him out, but being on the road, you're going to have your best player. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, to recap, LSU wins 66-55 to stay on top of the SEC standings. As always, please like and subscribe, and go Tigers.